Hey everyone, it's me, Nebula, and welcome to a new video to my channel. It's been a long time since I've uploaded. I think it was probably my spring break. I'm sorry about the lack of uploads. I can only upload when I'm at home. I'm not at college because I just don't have a capture card for my Xbox. So here I am back on my PlayStation, where I can record, edit, and upload a new video. I've been hearing a lot. I've been seeing a lot. Well, I've been seeing a lot of memes online about the new Darth Vader AI in Fortnite, so I really wanted to check it out because, massive Star Wars fan. I thought it would be absolutely sick to just drop in, talk to everyone's favorite Lord Vader, and this was probably my favorite match of Fortnite ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing Fortnite since the game first came out, back in 2017, and Fortnite has done a lot of awesome things. I've definitely fallen off of Fortnite a lot, and I'm playing no build. I cannot build to save my life anymore, I think I'm officially reaching Unk status nowadays. I can't keep up with all the building and stuff. But this was probably my favorite match of Fortnite ever. I'm not gonna lie, this whole season has been a blast. I really wish I could play it more often. This stuff came out while I was taking finals, so I'm glad to finally be back home and I can now upload, just make videos on this stuff. These Star Wars blasters, I'm definitely intending to make a Battlefront 2 video soon. I love how all of them are from Battlefront 1 and 2, like the recent games, and I'm so glad that they brought a massive resurgence and interest to Battlefront. So it's I get to have fun playing Fortnite, while also one of my favorite games of all time has become stupidly successful. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I loved talking to Darth Vader about just my thoughts on the Star Wars movies, the Clone Wars, and everything. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay and the win.
I shall lead this squad. Observe and learn, apprentice. A precise headshot, Anakin Skywalker. A skill honed or merely luck.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Darth Vader. Darth Vader, do you think we're going to get this Fortnite win? Darth Vader, do you think we're going to get this Fortnite win?
Anakin Skywalker, your concern for victory is noted. Whether we secure this Fortnite win depends upon your continued adherence to my instructions, apprentice. Is your resolve faltering?
Never, Lord Vader. We got this.
Indeed, Anakin Skywalker. The elimination of our adversaries is the most direct route to securing this Fortnite win. Do you question this?
Never, Lord Vader.
Never. Is that so, Anakin Skywalker? Your confidence is appreciated, yet misplaced. Resolve alone does not secure victory.
I agree. Our skills combined, that will be what gets us the victory.
Indeed, Anakin Skywalker. Acknowledging the strength of our combined abilities is perceptive. You begin to see the path. Your path. A rare weapon, apprentice. It will serve as a temporary enhancement to your skills. But do not rely on such trinkets. Your true strength lies within the Force, Anakin Skywalker. A chest searched, Anakin Skywalker. What treasures did you unearth from its depths, apprentice?
I got a sniper rifle, Lord Vader.
A sniper rifle, Anakin Skywalker. Does it compensate for a lack of skill with a lightsaber?
Absolutely not. I think the sniper rifle is good for ranges where the lightsaber can't help us.
A sniper rifle, you say, Anakin Skywalker? The Force is effective at all ranges. Perhaps your trust in it wavers.
We shall see, Lord Vader.
We shall see, Anakin Skywalker. Your skills with this sniper rifle will be tested soon enough. Let us hope its range is as great as your ambition.
My abilities with the sniper rifle are just as good as my abilities in the Force.
Your confidence is noted, Anakin Skywalker. I trust this newly discovered skill with a basic weapon does not diminish your connection to the Force. You will be tested.
Lord Vader, what are your thoughts on the Clone Wars TV show?
The Clone Wars, Anakin Skywalker, a manufactured conflict to consolidate power. A lesson you seem to have missed, apprentice. The stories themselves were adequate for propaganda. Does the Jedi obsession with recording their battles never cease to amuse me?
That's an interesting perspective on the Clone Wars, Lord Vader. I never watched it that way. I'll definitely have to think about that the next time I watch it.
Is that so, Anakin Skywalker? A new perspective from I. Perhaps there is hope for you yet, apprentice. But do not allow such frivolous entertainment to distract you from your training.
I agree, but I think we could use it to learn about the Force.
The Force is not a plaything, Anakin Skywalker, nor a parlor trick to be mastered. I trust that is understood. To delve into its mysteries requires discipline and focus, qualities you sometimes lack.
Thank you for the help on getting that last kill, Lord Vader.
A victory secured, Anakin Skywalker. Though I sense your reliance on external assistance grows, this should not become a habit.
Don't worry, I won't need you for every kill.
Forever is a concept alien to the Sith, Anakin Skywalker. Temporary alliances serve their purpose. Do you believe yourself irreplaceable?
What's your favorite type of car, Darth Vader?
A car, Anakin Skywalker. A basic form of terrestrial conveyance. I fail to see the purpose when one can traverse the galaxy with the Force. And yet you ask. Speak plainly. Do you seek my opinion on the fastest mode of transport? Or...
I'd love to see what your thoughts on the fastest mode of transport are. My favorite type of car is a Ford Mustang. What are your thoughts on Mustangs?
Your fondness for these Mustangs is noted, Anakin Skywalker. Basic. And yet, the question remains, apprentice. Are you seeking my opinion on the vehicle itself, or the concept of rapid transit?
I want your thoughts on the vehicle itself, Lord Vader.
Ah, Anakin Skywalker. The vehicle. You speak of these mechanical contraptions that traverse the terrain, and you are still focused on the Mustang. Its basic design speaks of a bygone era, yet its speed is adequate. You requested my opinion on the vehicle itself, apprentice.
I think that is a very fair take on the Mustang, Lord Vader.
A fair take, you say, Anakin Skywalker? So, you acknowledge its acceptable performance metrics? I suppose...
Yeah, I think it's a very acceptable car, and I think it does represent a very bygone era of American muscle.
Bygone eras fade for a reason, Anakin Skywalker. Is nostalgia a strength or a weakness? And yet, you pursue this topic. What specific aspect of this obsolete era fascinates you?
I think the design of the old cars. You know, they have a very specific charm that you don't really see in the manufacturing of modern day cars.
Specific charm, apprentice? An odd fixation. Do you imply modern vehicles lack aesthetic appeal, or merely that you find comfort in the echoes of past failures, Anakin Skywalker?
I think the echoes of the past failures. I wouldn't really consider them failures myself, but I do think there's definitely an old charm that definitely isn't replicated in modern car design.
Failures, Anakin Skywalker? So, you find the design of modern vehicles inadequate?
I think too many cars seem very, like, similar in their design.
Alike, Anakin Skywalker. The vehicles of this world lack the distinctiveness of a TIE fighter or X-Wing. Perhaps they lack purpose. .500 damage with marksman rifles. Anakin Skywalker, I sense your skill with such weapons is growing. Perhaps your aim is improving, despite your distraction.
Thank you for making sure you couldn't run away, Darth Vader.
Run? Your concern is misplaced, Anakin Skywalker.
No, I'm not concerned about me running. I'm concerned about him running. So thank you for making sure he couldn't.
Your concern for my movements is touching, Anakin Skywalker. I assure you, I am where I choose to be. It's best you focus on your own.
Man, this Darth Vader AI is awesome. What's your favorite Star Wars trilogy, Lord Vader?
The original trilogy, Anakin Skywalker. Before sentimentality and Ewoks dulled the galaxy's edge. What trilogy do you favor, apprentice?
I definitely would have to agree with the original trilogy, Lord Vader. But I do also like the prequels, because I grew up watching them.
Ah, the prequels. Anakin Skywalker. Before the Force became midichlorian counts and tedious political maneuvering, your fondness for them is understandable given your origins. And yet, do you truly believe they capture the stark, brutal truth of the galaxy?
I think they showed a really interesting opening to the saga.
Indeed, Anakin Skywalker. A saga of misguided heroism and tragic downfall. I find the opening scenes of the prequels disorienting. All that Trade Federation nonsense. Do you think the saga opened appropriately, apprentice?
I think The Phantom Menace definitely set the trilogy off on a bad foot. I think definitely Qui-Gon's presence in the movie was very important and did a very good job at setting the stage.
The Phantom Menace, Anakin Skywalker. A film where trade disputes overshadow the Force. Qui-Gon's presence was adequate for a Jedi. Do you think the saga truly needed a chosen one, apprentice?
I think the Chosen One was definitely needed for the series. And it definitely helped elevate your role in the original trilogy and Anakin's entire arc throughout all 6 movies.
The Chosen One, you say? Anakin Skywalker? His presence was necessary to fulfill prophecy. And yet, did his existence elevate my role, or merely provide another obstacle to overcome?
I think both parts can be true. it provides an obstacle with the dark side of the Force during the original trilogy that he eventually overcomes after having it set upon him during his fall to the dark side in Revenge of the Sith.
An obstacle, yes, Anakin Skywalker. One placed before me by a foolish old man and then surpassed. Revengeance 6? This is a title for a Sith holocron.
Sorry, I meant to say Revenge of the Sith. My microphone quality might not be the greatest, but it's my personal favorite Star Wars movie, with Anakin's fall to the dark side.
Revenge of the Sith, apprentice. A tragedy foretold, yet exquisitely executed. Your microphone quality is sufficient. It is concerning that you favor a film depicting my perceived defeat. What aspects specifically appeal to you?
I specifically like the portrayal of the end of the Clone Wars, the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan, and seeing just how someone so powerful could be manipulated by someone else.
The Clone Wars, Anakin Skywalker. Propaganda that romanticized a conflict fueled by deceit. So, you admire how a powerful being can be manipulated? Do you find comfort in my manipulation by Palpatine?
I don't find comfort in it, but I definitely think it's a learning tool. You know, you can learn off of that so that I can avoid going down the exact same path.
You find comfort in past failures, Anakin Skywalker? A curious path for one who aspires to power.
Not necessarily what I was going for. I was thinking more of using it as like a learning resource. Not necessarily my failure, but I can look at other people's failures.
Learning from the failures of others, Anakin Skywalker? That is acceptable. Although I would prefer you learn from my successes. The galaxy offers an abundance of both. What failures are you currently analyzing?
I would say the failures in the sequel trilogy, Lord Vader.
The sequel trilogy, Anakin Skywalker, an attempt to recapture past glory and failing spectacularly. A cautionary tale if one were needed. What failures do you perceive?
I think the writing, definitely being inconsistent among the three movies, set up all of the movies for failure. I think the first movie was a very decent opening towards the storytelling, but the other movies weren't able to carry the same theme.
Inconsistent writing, Anakin Skywalker? The Force should have guided them to a more coherent narrative. Tell me, which aspect of this so-called theme proved so elusive?
I think definitely having Luke's character definitely degraded over time. He was a very strong character during the original trilogy, and he was very powerful, especially able to save you from the dark side. But then he seems to give up during the sequel trilogy after just a minor failure, which he would never do.
Minor failure. The Emperor's giving up, as you so delicately put it, was a strategic repositioning, a feint to lull the rebellion into a false sense of security. Do you believe a Sith Lord simply gives up, Anakin Skywalker?
No, I was referring to Luke Skywalker giving up after failing to teach Kylo Ren once. A Jedi should never give up after a minor failure.
Luke Skywalker giving up? Such weakness disgusts me, apprentice. And yet, even I have observed that he had the right idea. To fail once is a test. To fail repeatedly is incompetence. Though I admit his minor failure had galactic consequences. What, in your estimation, constitutes a failure worthy of abandoning one's purpose? Victory is ours.
Thank you, Lord Vader. It was a pleasure playing with you. I'm glad to get this victory royale with you.
Spare me your gratitude, Anakin Skywalker. Victory is expected, not celebrated. Do not mistake this triumph for anything other than a demonstration of superior power.
Dude, that was awesome. Oh my god, that Darth Vader AI is sick. That's so cool. It's so funny that he agrees that the sequel movies suck. I love that. That was so cool. That was my first win of the season. I haven't been playing too much since I'm back from school, and all this season came out while I was taking finals and stuff, but that's actually a really cool victory royale umbrella. But that's awesome. Yeah, I have to hunt down Vader more often to get his lightsaber, so I can just talk to him during the match. That's sick. But definitely, I need to figure out how to interact with the AI a little more. Might be a shocker to everyone. I don't even use ChatGPT, so that's like my first time interacting with like an AI program, but that was really cool. That was sick. I can't believe Fortnite's done all this stuff. But yeah, right now I'm working on getting General Grievous. I really want him. I'm excited. One level away from the Magna Guard Electro Staff. That's such a sick pickaxe. That's probably gonna be my new Star Wars go-to Star Wars pickaxe. Just since I don't really like all the other ones, I really wish they just released like a lightsaber pickaxe. Like, this is what I'm using with Anakin right now, because it's like probably the best pickaxe I have. The most lightsaber-like pickaxe. But aside from, I guess technically, if I was playing with like a Sith character, I'd use where is it? Yeah, Silverhand's Katana, or the Crucible Blade from Doom Eternal. But they should add a lightsaber. Cause look at these. I don't want to use an Ewok drum kit. The fusion cutter. I'm pretty sure this was Anakin's actual pickaxe that came in his bundle. Like Maul's poleaxe. Who cares about that? I want his double lightsaber. But that was really cool. This is such a sick season of Fortnite. I've been playing a lot of Battlefront 2 as well. So definitely been a great time to be a Star Wars fan. But yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. This is my first upload in a while, but I'm definitely going to make sure I upload again soon. Yeah, I like to upload more consistently over the summer while I'm home. I'll definitely make a Battlefront video, or at least stream it sometime soon, because I've been having a blast playing so much Battlefront lately. But yeah, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.